So yes, we got some new Sinclair art. Look at how cool that is.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so last time we left our heroes, they had just faced Dargoth and his terrible denizens and many mouths. After they were able to defeat Dargoth, grab the orb, and do a little thing we like to call skedaddle. Right down the secret tunnel leading into the Underworld. And now that's where we're going to pick right back up off. Race, you got the... I don't see the maps.
Gracias. There.
So is Secret Tunnel a meme, like...
From Avatar, The Last Airbender?
He hasn't seen Avatar, The Last Airbender.
Oh my god.
I know, it's a cardinal sin or something.
It's not a cardinal sin, it's just kind of sad, really.
A little bit sad.
Yeah, I don't
He
see
also
the
has not
race.
seen SpongeBob's.
Oh,
Like,
so
did you miss out on your childhood?
I did not
or
miss out.
something?
I didn't miss anything out.
This reminds
on
me.
anything.
I was at work, man.
Oh, I see it.
I started singing like the theme song to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and like my coworker was just like, "What was that?" I'm like, "What?"
In West Philadelphia, born and raised, and in the playground is where I'm spending most of my days. When a couple of guys.
That another cartoon?
That's...
Oh shit.
Okay, I think we're
live
done.
action.
Oh shit.
What?
Now you've gone too far.
Wood, you
No,
better be
no,
trolling right
no.
now. You better be trolling.
No,
Ironically.
What's it called? Bel-Air?
You...
Hold on, is that like an airline?
The Fresh
He's
Prince
a
of
prince?
Bel-Air was
Nah, she's
the
fucking
show.
with us. There's no way.
No,
My
she's
knees are
real.
sweating like I'm spaghetti.
All right,
Man,
give me
I live
vision.
under a rock.
Give me vision, Race, for everybody.
Wait, this is the Will Smith memes source, isn't it?
Will Smith.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The Prince of
I
Bel-Air?
recognize the pics.
Boogers.
I'm legitimately just. Oh god.
All right.
Well, I didn't.
So
I
heartbreaking.
didn't grow up watching TV in the States, so I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's just on the playground is where I'm spending most of my days. Couple of guys. All right. Enough of that. Enough happiness.
Enough happiness.
No more.
No more.
If you thought we were fun and games, well,
Only
wait till you
suffering.
see what happens now.
Listen,
People suffer.
I'm unconscious. I can't suffer. I can't
I'm
be
dead.
happy.
All right. So the party has escaped down the secret tunnel from the Rotten Keep and have entered the Underworld. For those of you that don't know what that is, the Underworld is in fact the great cavernous system that lies beneath the surface of any landmass of the continents of Verum, and Conflux is no different. However, there is a couple of differences that the party, perhaps, mayhaps, shall discover. However, you have finally ran far enough that you think that you can risk the time to catch your breath. And before you lies a massive open cavern with red, glowing, phosphorescent moss. What do you guys do?
I touch the moss.
Raul catch his breath.
Healing.
And he's going to perception check.
Rry-on. Him.
Miss Rry-on,
Oh,
I
I changed
can't
I need your
color.
help. I need your help.
Help.
Miss Rry-on.
Help, please.
Help,
I will
please.
investigate for enemies and traps.
All right, let's see it.
Everything's glowing red. Oops, sorry.
As you search the area, you do not detect any enemies nearby. It would seem that the area is clear of danger. For now.
Can I do a nature check on this moss?
You sure can.
It's moss.
It is glowing moss.
Can I help?
Miss Rry-on, I need your help to resurrect our friends.
I would like to also check this moss. Does that help?
Alright, so this phosphorescent red moss is, in fact, not moss. You thought it was, but in fact, on closer inspection, it seems to be made out of a hard substance that isn't plant material, but yet isn't stone. and it seems to be coiling around these strange pieces of stone and metal.
Alright. I have no idea what to make of that. I'm gonna back away.
Alright.
Miss Rry-on, thanks for resurrecting our friends.
And so,
Only one of them's dead.
And so, Fib is fed a silver apple. Her eyes flitter open.
Wait, only Fib is dead? I thought both
Yeah.
of them were dead.
No, I was just unconscious.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I'll just give you a health potion.
Me too. Both were there.
Like, dude, just wake me up.
I saw death so many times.
You've seen it twice.
Wait, so what are these things? Can I look at these?
So those are, well, they appear to be rock and metal kind of intertwined together. Strangely enough, they seem to be all uniform in an almost man-made way.
Huh. And what's going on with the middle? Are they just a bunch of them, or are they like
There's just a
arranged
bunch
in
of them
some-
stacked up there.
Is there any significance to like the color differences, or
No.
no? All right, I have no idea what that is. Should probably stay away from it.
Miss Fib, we seem to be in a mossy area. Seems very dangerous around here.
It's not moss. It's something else.
Hold on, my mom's calling me. I'll be right back.
Aww.
Arcadum. Fuckers.
Hello, Mom
It's
Kadum.
Mom Kadum.
It's Mom Kadum.
Everyone say hi to Mom Kadum.
I think that they were like
Okay.
greater healing potions.
So who won?
So,
Who's saving my life?
It was Rry-on said she
Rry-on,
gave you-
Rry-on.
Rry-on
Fed
gave
you
you
a
a potion.
Are you also dead? Who is dead?
I am
He's
unconscious.
just unconscious.
Fib
I
was
thought
Oh, if
you
you're
were dead
unconscious,
too.
you're fine. Wait.
Yeah.
Can Sid do lay on hands or?
Yeah, let's not waste the.
Oh no,
Okay.
you can use 4 points because you still have 14.
Just to get him up, because we'll probably take a rest if we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, the next thing I'm going to do is survival check to see a safe place.
Yeah.
So
do you want me to lay on hands, Theo?
Yeah, just.
Yeah, just give him 4 so that you still have the other 10 to,
Okay.
de-disease.
Oh yeah. Is anybody diseased?
Woo! I've
Yeah.
got some good news.
Hey!
My
That's
mom
nice.
is officially cancer-free.
Yay!
Congratulations.
You know what that
Push
was
here.
for?
We got the results back from her biopsy. She is cancer-free.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Very cool, man.
Ironically,
Bam. Let's do it.
I'm really happy for you. I've been through these before.
Yeah!
Yeah, there we go.
Works in happiness.
It's absolutely ecstatic that she's doing great.
Oh man, I was so worried about it.
Some jebs.
Heck yeah.
All right. Anyway,
Pleasant surprise. I give you 1 point of health, Theo, by the way.
1 point of health, I'll take it. Yes.
Theo is now awake.
1.
The mustache awakens.
Coughs up blood.
Oh,
Say that.
so Wimble's gonna walk up to Rry-on. Rry-on, he's gonna put his hand on her shoulder a little bit. You know, some 100 years ago, I was also a teenager, and when you're young, it's kind of easy to take things for granted. Oh, you just okay.
I figured I could go younger, It was
Yeah,
fine.
no, that's good. No, this is better. When you're young, it's easy to take things for granted sometimes, not think about consequences of things. Sometimes you don't realize there's people that would be hurt if you were gone. And he's gonna kind of just look back at the party.
I don't really people.
Just gonna help Theo stand, throw out a hand.
I didn't hear what you said.
I was like, I don't know those people though.
Well, We've been together for quite some time. Just something to think about, that's all. And what was
Wait, hold on, sorry. Where's the pointing? X? Is X the point? There we go. That one, I think, will be fine regardless of the situation. That one, I'm not sure likes me at all. This one, I don't know what's going on with him. I think he maybe lost a daughter or something. And she is fine as long as there's no capitalism, I think. And I don't think you like any of us.
I don't know. Maybe your perception of them is a bit off. Just something to think about. That's all I'm saying.
Rry-on shall remember that he did not say her perception of him was off.
He's gonna hold out his other hand, like underhand. He's like, that orb. Do you mind if I see that?
What'll you give me for it?
She's learning.
Well, if you don't give me it, it'll probably destroy you. I don't know if your body can handle the power within it.
Mr.
How do I
Wimble, Miss
go right
Rry-on.
now, Arcadum?
Hold on a second. Mr. Wimble, Miss Rry-on, please come here.
Theo
What is
kind
my
of looks-
perception of my body right now, Arcadum?
You can feel it pumping through. It doesn't feel very comfortable. It's like licking a 9-volt battery.
Ooh.
Sour.
Mr. Wimble, Miss Rry-on, please
I'll
come.
think about it.
How could you
Maybe.
deny
Do
a man
you,
his
do you like being electrocuted?
Depends.
Okay, how about this? If you are able to get some of this, I will give it to you. That's it.
The red stuff?
Some of the moss and a piece of this metal. Here.
That's metal. I have a staff.
I believe in you. You have an orb.
Well, how about we just revisit this later when you've had some time to think?
Mr. Wimble, Miss Rry-on, this is very important.
Yes, Raul.
Mr. Sinclair, Mr. Theo, Miss Fib.
Yeah.
This place
Yeah.
seems very dangerous. What do you think if we find a place to rest first and we can discuss things from there?
That sounds like a good idea, Raul.
Arcadum, can I do a survival check advantage to find a place to rest?
Yeah?
Safe place?
People rest?
Let's see what you got, Ranger boy. Say the boy!
It's something. Guidance? Guidance? People guidance?
Sure. Guidance.
He guidances with 1 hit point,
19?
barely
Nice.
conscious. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. People lead.
You think you're in a pretty safe spot right here.
Progress. Okay, I'm going to relay that to the party. Friends, I think we can rest here or talk things.
Are
Our
we
next course
sure
of
about
action.
that? Because that moss is red.
I-
A lot of people died here.
According to Mr. Wimble, this isn't moss. It's something entirely different. But I'm not sure what it is.
So, is it blood soaked?
It's some kind of strange substance. I'm not really familiar with it. This
Is
other
it
stuff here. looks-
lickable?
I'm just bleeding out as I walk.
Well,
They appear to be hollow, but you think you see something inside of the lattice of strange material.
I would like to check if there's anything I can lick off this not moss.
Anything's edible if you try hard enough.
Nothing looks lickable.
That's true. Okay, Fib will just kind of like bend down and give it a good old lick. What does it taste like?
It tastes bitter and foul and metallic.
Like blood! Oh, I knew it! Okay,
Oh.
wait, it's time to harvest
Candy for
my
Fib?
inventory.
What is that? Is it just a cluster of more of these metal plants, or
More of those weird objects, yes.
I don't know what else to call them. It looks
wait,
like
so
a
you
metal
said,
bush.
you said we could see something inside? Can
Yep.
we take a look?
Sure thing.
Peepers.
Is that perception?
Mm-hmm.
What guidance that?
I'm going to help to perception. Let's see.
Wow.
Peepers.
All right, as you take a closer look, you can see a small black spherical object inside of each of these.
Meanwhile, Fib will just use her hammer to see if she can try to extract some of this.
Does the
natural
object glow?
blood.
Does it glow?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I'm not that scared then.
Anybody detect any sort of magic or energy off
He-
these?
Yeah, I was about to ask. Is there any magic coming up with them specifically, since I'm in range?
Nope.
Strangely enough, no. Should we attempt to mess with them?
I think we should probably rest before we do anything. But
Mhm.
yeah,
I
maybe
think we
after
should
that-
rest first, then
maybe
mess
after
with
that,
things
then,
later.
then we can take a look and lick stuff.
I guess, Fib, before we do some resting, perhaps cure Rry-on's diseases?
Yeah, how about we all become undiseased and rest?
Oh yeah, diseases. Let's check.
While Fib is distractedly trying to like just hammer at the moth, how do we know who's diseased?
Okay, well,
Medicine.
we know Rry-on is.
I see. But didn't we defeat the big boss or something? So she's cured?
I'll run a medicine check.
She's
That-
just
that was
going
just
through her
a curse.
treaty
Let's
phase, right?
check-
That's why she's
that-
wearing
I mean, let's
bandages
check
on
Rry-on.
her hand.
I'll run a
To
medicine
be clear,
check.
this has already been explained to you. That removes... Defeating
The
him
curse.
makes it able to be removed.
Uh-huh.
It has not been removed from her yet.
Wait, so does Fib detect if she's also like affected, or did the apple also rid her of any status effects?
Well, actually, it would do that. So yeah, she wouldn't have the disease. That's a good point.
Okay, so just Rry-on. Okay.
Can we
All
make
right, kid.
How does Rio
I'm
look
about to do something.
with a
that
13?
Once in your life, sometimes.
No, hold
people
on.
will
Do
go
not
through-
heal me while I'm having tech issues. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Okay, sorry. I'll wait.
In the meantime, can we check if anybody else has any sort of issues, disease-wise?
You have some leftover stuff, but with him being dead, it'll fade with a long rest.
Nice.
Cool.
I'm checking Rry-on. Does she look like she has like anything on her skin or something?
Nope, she seems clean.
Poggers.
Nice.
She seems fine. I think we can rest safely together.
She seems
People
fine.
rest.
I'll heal her tomorrow morning
The rest.
when I have energy.
People rest.
All the resters come to the left.
Do we
And
want
the left
to?
seems good.
The resting tunnel.
So we fell through this
Resting
entrance, right?
tunnel.
So we aren't scared of someone ambushing us from above.
You actually
we're
ran for quite a ways.
Oh, okay.
So
Do we want patrols? I mean,
Yes, that would be nice.
watches.
Nice watches.
I'll
Patrol.
take first
My
watch.
brain is
Yeah,
dead.
just-
I'll take a watch.
I'll go
I'm a
last.
ranger.
I'll
Okay.
take first watch.
I'll take after Theo.
Okay, watch order. Watch order.
Okay.
First watch.
Before
First watch?
before watching. Well, I guess
Mhm.
never mind. During watch. Is it 3 watches?
It's
It's
4
4.
watches.
No, I mean like
Another-
are the 3 of us watching the
Oh,
first watch?
I'll do last watches.
I think they're lining up for ordering.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Order. Watch order.
All right, first watch. Oh, let's see. Is the party murdered in their sleep? Let's
They
find
better
out.
not be.
Bro.
Blood.
Hey, something happened.
Shit.
Oh.
Well, I like it when things are happening. I like it when things are gray. I like it when things are awful. I like to punish them. Hippity, 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 hoppity, hippity,
The
hippity.
DM singing.
Hey,
Secret tunnel.
food today.
If you didn't like it, well, maybe you shouldn't have
I
died.
trust the guy with 1 HP to watch us while we sleep.
He's gonna be fine. He's Theo.
Gets hit by an arid breeze and passes out.
My work is done. I healed him 1 point.
You're not
1
getting.
point?
paid
Yeah,
for
why,
that.
why do we go with 1 point? I mean,
Yeah, you had more. You just
Oh,
You know when you-
He'll
yeah.
be
When you
fine.
play
You
games
see,
and it's like, hey,
Fib
give me a
is the
potion.
person-
I only have 1,000 of these.
Fib is the person who does
It's
the
the,
minimum.
it's the final
999.
battle, but I only have 99 of them.
I only have 99 of these.
I also like Pro ZD.
Yeah, he's funny.
He's funny.
He was supposed to be in a game.
He's supposed to be what?
I was gonna ask him to join a game at one point.
Ooh.
That would have been nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
that would
very
be funny.
interesting.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Hey!
All right, what's gonna kill me?
Da-da-da-da. Hold on,
Speak
I'm loading your
God.
death.
Speak God, so that I may kill it.
We'll just wake up and he's part of that red mass.
Yeah.
quote-unquote
Jesus
mob.
Christ.
I
Hey, where'd
mean,
Theo
I'm
go?
already
I have
just,
no idea.
I'm already just
Oh, cool.
leaving this nice trail of blood everywhere I go.
You ever just be
Yeah.
there with 1 hit point, bro?
People
If you die,
leave,
please
you
draw a
leave.
chalk
Yeah,
mark
there's
around your
blood
body
everywhere,
so
yeah.
we know where you died.
Okay. I died here, like right
What
here.
position?
Uh,
Are you doing
preferably-
the Egyptian walking kind of position?
preferably,
Or
like, face down?
did you write something with your finger, with your blood? The killer
No.
was, and then trail off.
No, if anything, you roll me over and you just find he doesn't have a mustache.
No!
It's worse than I thought.
Alright, here we go.
All right.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Getting back up. I'm staring.
You hear this coming down. Or rather, you hear the following coming from the distance. Alright, here we go. Hold on, I gotta get some water in me.
Oh,
No.
oh, that's
Going-
always
wait,
a good
what?
sign.
Wait, what does that mean?
Bring it on.
and it means it's got a voice. It's gold.
Alright, you hear this in the background.
They're still alive.
Hey! Alright, you will see a fat, short mushroom man that will then wave at you. Well, bless my cap! Is that a stranger?
Yes.
Well, look at y'all, they're sleeping here on the ground. Well, that's just not very nice.
I mean,
And you guys see this guy.
shrug.
Give him the hand
It's-
out, dude. His hand out.
It's the most we had
His
at
hand
the
out
time.
is so
Bro, he's
sick.
got a little fucking sandwich. Oh my God.
I thought that was a thing of butter. Oh my god.
He's a mustache.
It's so cute.
All right, he's my best friend
He's
now.
a
He got a
war veteran.
mustache.
Yeah,
There's a
dude,
moose.
he's- No, but he's like battle hardened, dude. Look at him.
Yeah, look, exactly.
Look at all
He
this.
keeps it as trophies.
Right, bro. Now he's battle weary, bro.
Yeah.
He's tired.
All right,
We get the cutest
He's,
NPCs.
he waddles on over.
He's
Well, look
Tom
at you
Bombadil
and all
of
your
this
friends
show.
sleeping here in this forest. That's not very good at all. Well, what brings you way out here, stranger?
Killing evil.
Killing evil? Well, shoot, we're in the same business, you and I. Oh, where's my manners? My name's Pop Piniskata Powitz. You can call me Pop if you'd like.
Very well, Pop Piniskata Powitz. I'm Theo Draken.
Theo Draken. Well met, sir. And he holds out his tiny little hand.
I will hold out one burned finger and shake.
I'll give you a little shake. Well, you'll kind of look around. Well, you and your friends look like you could use a break.
Oh, thought we could. We were running for quite a while under here.
Well, don't you worry your little head about it. I know just the thing. I was about to make myself a nice bit of dinner anyway, and it's always good to eat with friends.
That's good to hear, I suppose. I will move over to Fib and nudge her.
What?
We have,
Oh my gosh!
We
Theo,
have-
Theo! The moss! It has gained life. It has
Well,
gained
howdy
life.
doodly, stranger.
It's talking! How long did you leave it there?
It's a friend.
Oh my gosh. I'm high on high. Did you just feed me drugs?
No. First, where would I get those?
You did lick the
Second-
floor.
Why would I give you those?
I did. I licked the floor, didn't I? Yes, this is from licking the floor, isn't it?
I didn't lick the floor, and I can see him. Hello,
No,
Puss.
not you. It's me. You're all in my dream.
Well, give me just a second. I'll cook you guys up something nice.
Yeah, I'm sure
That
you will.
sounds good. Pop in a skill. How's it?
He reaches up into his cap and pulls out a tiny little pot, a tiny little cabinet, tiny little set of knives and forks, tiny little everything. He starts making a little kitchen.
Fib will poke him to see if he's real.
Whoa! Careful now, I'm ticklish there.
Oh my gosh, you're real! You know, I heard that fungi will eat anything, right?
Well, I'm a pretty fun guy.
So you're technically the world's first cannibal, right?
What?
Do you have any tips for, harvesting?
This girl ain't right. He goes back to cooking.
Okay then.
I'll kind of just sit down next to him. You would be correct.
I
You would
can't
be
get
very
this.
correct in that assumption.
If you want to spice up your food, I suggest you add in a pint of blood or something.
Just keep cooking, Pop. Just keep cooking.
Did you wake up everybody else, Theo?
Sure, I'll make my way through. Be like, cook. Dinner time, Fernando.
Who wakes up?
Fib will try to pull out one of the arrows from Pop's head.
Hey, no, I said stop.
have
I'm
dinner.
sensitive
What's going
there.
on?
He keeps the arrow.
Hello, true man.
Whoa, careful there. Careful in my kitchen. Don't want to set yourself on fire now.
I can't help but feeling like he's just playing with a little easy bake oven.
All right, right now he's cooking eggs.
He's got one of those tiny little button burners.
Oh, I know y'all are gonna like my underworld breakfast. Wait, best that my pod pappy ever made. Let me tell you, the secret is using lactating bug milk, right? You want to mix that in with a good old-fashioned egg from one of them there underbats. You mix all that together, tie it in a slap of the good old-fashioned what made you, as he taps the top of his cap and he salt and peppers with his pollen.
Raul will place tie on the floor and pat Kerr on the head.
Whoa! Now, don't be grabbing at the stash. It takes me a long time to grow this.
Theo, I think I found your ancestor.
Raul, take notes of this recipe. We might need it later.
Theo thinks back to the protein shake Rry-on made him and nods, going, breakfast food. I haven't had that in a while.
I don't think you ever got to drink that.
I did. I drank it right
Oh,
before he was setting the thing on fire.
Alrighty, got the eggs done. Now we need to get some of this here beetle bacon.
How can it all sound so delectable? So disgusting. Shame time.
You hear that sizzle? This one had some juices still percolating in it. And the best thing is you can take the bag that you store the beetle bacon in and you can use it as a primer for the fire. And you'll spray it in there and the fire gets hotter.
Raul will take notes and learn.
Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
Theo will look at the fire. Content.
How tall is Pop?
Pop is 3 feet 5 inches.
Darn.
So, I don't suppose you're alone down here? Others of your kind?
Oh no, there's lots of others of my kind. Although recently we've been we've been a bit on the run. In
it
fact,
seems like
if it wasn't for a bunch of strangers from the surface, I think my entire people may have been wiped out. But it was because of them that Drimdram was able to come and tell us all what was happening. Many of us were able to escape, although some of us didn't. It's a real tragedy. Most of my people made it to the surface. They went to the Verdant, you see? This place where our kind can live on the surface. But me, I'm not one for the big wide open skies. I like the nice rock and stone. Plus somebody's got to keep an eye on that there master below.
Master. Is he made of bones and it resembles a sock puppet?
No.
Conversely, is he made of stone?
Tell us more about this master below.
Not really.
their own fancies are taking them.
All you're really good for is cooking?
Well, that was rather rude.
Well, no, I've got other talents. I'm also a formidable warrior.
Is that why there are so many weapons stuck in your cap?
Well, that's right. My cap's my greatest defensive weapon. It's also where I store all my things. You want to see my weapon?
Really?
Can you store a living thing in your cap?
Well, I could, but it'd suffocate.
Ooh.
You want to see my weapon?
Yes.
Yes, I am sure.
Sure.
All right.
It is a wondrous thing.
He will pull out what could only be described as a miniature slingshot.
Oh,
I love it.
How is it like 3 inches tall? Is it?
Yeah, it's
I
not
take
very
out my
big.
slingshot.
And he
and
says,
we can
this here is my weapon. I named it Poppin' Fresh, because it makes fresh corpses when I pop them.
He named his bloodied weapon. I can't.
Raul
I'm
nods.
done here.
Also take out her
Excuse
slingshot.
me, Mr. Pop. Could you? What do you mean the master? Who are you talking about?
Well, the master below is what it calls itself. It's like a conglomeration of bastardization of my people mixed with Taladonic evil. It's kind of like, it's bad.
Yeah, another Taladonic abomination.
How bad is this person? Is he as bad as the plague ignite that was living on the other side of this tunnel?
A plague what now? Oh,
Yeah.
to be honest, nobody ever really comes around here. This is a pretty dangerous place to sleep.
Mr. Poopin, did you ever meet Mr. Dargoth?
I don't know who Dargoth is, but it sounds disappointing.
No, don't worry, he doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, well, all right then.
That brings us to a good point. This is quite a dangerous place.
Hold on, that bacon's done. Oh, hoo-hoo.
Poker.
Now we'll turn up the heat. We'll roast some of this mush bread. Nothing like good old toast. We gotta add the butter.
Theo will wait
see.
patiently for breakfast.
So,
Even
Mr. Pop, you mentioned some of your comrades before. Do you have some sort of town nearby, or some sort of civilization? We have no idea where we are.
Well, like I said, they went up to the surface somewhere in the Verdant, I believe you surface dwellers call it. I kind of lost contact with them some time ago. There's a couple other old timers like me that are still wandering around deep down below in the Underworld. But most of us just keep to ourselves.
Mr. Poopin, do you happen to have a little map or something?
Map? Well, I don't don't really have a map, but if y'all's looking for a place to go, I can tell you where to go real quick, like.
Oh, that would be most appreciated. We're trying to go back to the surface.
Back to the surface, eh? Well,
Specifically,
I could take you there once we're done eating if you'd like.
Pogras, surely.
Yeah, that sounds fantastic.
specifically, I believe we were headed towards the Ardent.
Well, the Arden, that's not too far away. I know exactly where to go. Now, we'll have to be careful, because we gotta cross through the engine, and, we're on the edge of it right now, but that's, it gets pretty hot down there, so you gotta be careful.
The engine?
What?
Well, yeah. Do you know you're on a ship?
No, this doesn't seem like a ship. What do you mean?
Oh, my goodness. You youngins is completely uninformed. Don't you worry. Little old Pop take real good care of you. Well, I think that about does it. Gather round, children. It's time to eat. Hoo-wee!
People approach.
People.
Why is it that every time when we talk to someone else, it feels smaller and smaller?
White people happy.
All right. Does everybody join in on the delicious Southern country style mushroom breakfast?
While trying not to look at it and remember where he got it. Absolutely.
So question, if we all eat, would we not get the long rest, or do we have to make watches?
You'll get to rest, don't worry.
Oh, you'll get to rest, then I will eat.
I will observe everyone first and see their reactions before I eat.
All right. Well, as people start to eat, it is some of the best food that you've had in a long time, possibly ever in these bodies. It's home cooked with skill and love, and just a little bit of that Southern hospitality, brought to you by Milton Bradley, a family company.
Theo will
Mr.
look at Rry-on and go,
Just like
It's
at the
good.
Cracker Barrel. The Cracker Barrel. Take your grandparents, because they're going to die soon.
oh,
Pogras,
Oh.
Mr.
oh.
Pumpkin, can you teach me this recipe? It's
No,
delicious.
can't do that for you. Old family recipe. Man, my great grandmappy pappy would kick the shit out of me if I gave this recipe to anybody else.
All right.
We appreciate you cooking it for us. It's quite good.
Alrighty, as everybody, Rry-on, do you eat?
I have observed. I will eat. I will partake.
All right, as everybody starts to eat, you feel invigorated from a lovingly hand-cooked meal. You all receive the benefits of a long rest.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Where was that thing I saw inside of these things? You said they weren't hollow, right?
Yeah, they've got black spheres inside of them.
Can I make an Arcana check to see what those are?
Yeah.
Arcana.
Raul approaches and helps. Arcana, right? Nice.
What you doing? Munch on some eggs.
Stares at the spheres.
Oh, careful now. Don't be touching them. Them right there is what the ammunition that the ship uses.
Right.
I'm sorry, ammunition.
Oh,
Ship.
right. All right, so you're on Conflux, which is an enormous ship or vessel. Well, it's specifically, it's a seeding vessel from the planet of Maltos.
Maltos, where is that?
Wait, planet?
Aye, a planet, another realm far away through the astral sea. Yep, this here ship was sent down here to seed and colonize, or at least add another continent to this already, I presume, functioning world, which is the normal operandi of the Taladoni. But unfortunately, something went wrong, and we've been stuck in the third phase before being completed. People are waking up at the wrong times, corruption and corrosion are setting in. It's straight up whackadoodle.
I have been on many ships in Bloodwhip Bay, but I have never heard of any that resemble this construction or are this huge.
Well,
Raul nods.
that's just the thing, my dear. This isn't like any other ship that you've probably seen in the ocean, or at least the one on this world. You see, this is a grand vessel. It's one specifically used by, well, the Maltosians, or the Taladoni, whichever you want to call them, to seed other planets. It's actually a little bit smaller and more compact when it's traveling through the astral sea, but when it lands and it starts to cycle through its phases, well, hee-wee! Slowly it starts to expand out, people start to grow and wake up, and before you know it, you got yourself an instant continent.
You seem rather well informed.
Well, I should think so. The man whose brain I was birthed in knew all this.
Whoa.
I'm sorry. What?
Hey,
I knew it. I knew it. He is the first cannibal.
so, okay. If I'm to get this straight, your people incubate in the corpses of others?
Well, yeah.
Oh.
Teach me your ways.
Oh, don't worry, only when they're dead.
Interesting.
So, wait, whose corpse were you born in?
Well, that's just the thing. There's different pieces that come and go. The memories aren't fully my own, you see. But I know that it was an important man. I think he was a Paragon, Archon, something like that. And he was down here, and he got into an argument with another one, and he was killed dead.
Yes, I've heard of that from
Raul
many.
nods.
Do you know what region he was from?
Unfortunately, I don't. My pod parents found the corpse, and, well, they put my spore right in the middle of his brain. And there I grew. Until I became a podling, and then I lapped up what was left, made it part of myself, and then before you know it, old Pop was born.
I'm sorry, you peppered this food with your spores?
Oh, don't worry, it's not gonna kill you. It's spicy.
It's tasty.
Interesting. Do you happen to have any of the remnants of the corpse? Did you have any?
Oh no, that's way gone. That's way gone. That was consumed by the podlings for nutrient sustenance.
Back up real quick. You say people were waking up?
Well, yeah. People are, well, at least according to the memories that I have, people are supposed to be waking up. But they've been waking up all out of sync and in the wrong way and with great long stretches of time in between it. So some of the people that wake up die out and their children don't really know why they're here. They don't even know they're on a ship.
Like us.
Oh, I think we're somewhat different.
What makes you think that you're different? Narcissism?
Well, no.
Yes, I'm so glad you
No,
noticed.
that was
Well-
kind of came out of nowhere.
Well,
Whoa!
you see,
Oh, buddy.
You're not necessarily wrong, but no, we all seem to have died and then occupied new bodies. In a
yes.
sense.
Occupy new bodies.
I remember dying in a horrible fire before I woke up here.
You know, I actually knew of one of my kin that claimed to have the same thing happen to him. They said he was a soul of something else trapped inside of a mechanoid body. Everyone just thought he was banana crackers.
I
Macaroni
died
bun?
eating a mushroom.
Is he still out and about over in the Vert?
Oh no, he went up to the Verdant. Like, well, he was there before we all left due to the master below, but it's rumored that he's still there. In fact, I think that's where everybody went because he had made a like a sanctuary for our people, or at least that's what everybody was telling me before they left completely. I don't put much stock in rumors. Rumors are kind of like, oil. You spread it out too much and it disappears.
And this, so underneath, we're in the underground, which is Is this just the inner workings of the ship, such as the engines?
The Underworld, yeah. It's the inner workings of the great ship known as Conflux. Right now, you're in the weapons chamber. This here's all the ammunition for the main weapons. Which is why you probably shouldn't touch that, sweetie.
Yes, we don't want to detonate. Oh, yeah. If you actually detonate all of this. Oh.
Also, something else that's important to keep in mind is that if I'm going to take you back to the Ardent, which is where the engine is, well, I'm going to have to take you through the fuel reserves, which are still burning. It's going to be hot.
Burning?
Well, of course. The ship's still active.
Oh, okay.
Sounds like adventure.
And I'm assuming that's not a dangerous place other than its temperature?
Well, the entire Underworld is dangerous.
Well, fire has burned me before, it can burn me again.
Well, friends, I agree to go with Mr. Poopin. Anyone else?
I would gladly accept a guide.
Yes, a guide in these times certainly seems optimal. As well as Rry-on, would you be willing to give Wimble the orb now? I feel a little guilty from destroying a town before he
If you're talking,
gets
we can't
something
hear
out
you.
of this.
Oh, Rry-on is muted.
That sounds like a personal, emotional issue. I will take an IOU.
Okay. Like on a piece of paper? What do you mean?
Yes. A contractual IOU. Equivalent exchange for an orb.
I don't have anything to give you. Sorry.
That's why it's an IOU.
Sure. Sinclair, can you write down? I don't have any paper. Can you write down IOU on a piece of paper?
Oh, what? You want me to write down a contract? Well, happily.
Make another bloodied contract, I'll wash over it.
Pulls out pen, quill and paper and ink.
Filling out paperwork, huh? This calls for coffee.
Seems like...
Mr. Pop, can I ask you, does the name Chose Kastak sound familiar to you?
Yeah, I know Chose Kastak. He's one of them there Archons, I think. Paragons. I know that the man whose brain I was growed up in knew him. I've got warm, fuzzy memories about him.
Mr. Poopin, do you happen to know about the Stone King?
I don't know nothing about no Stone King.
Oh, no.
Sounds like a rock that's too big for its britches.
Do you think there's anything Overworlders should be careful of in hot temperatures? Like things that might explode in hot temperatures?
Well, that, as he points behind him at the ammunition.
What about the red moss part of that?
Red moss? Oh! Oh no, that's just runoff.
Okay, cool.
So I can eat it.
No, that's really poisonous. It's bad for you.
Oh, wait! Okay, I'm gonna go lick it.
I already licked it.
You licked it? Oh my goodness!
You might want to get
Yeah,
that.
they do that kind of stuff.
Don't worry, she's capable of dealing with
When
poisons
did you
or stuff.
lick it?
Mr. Poppin, is there
Before we slept.
anything you can tell me about
How do you feel?
Paragon Kastak? Anything about
Feel fine.
maybe his last
Oh,
days?
okay, fine then. I'll go look at
There
this.
seems to be some confusion about how he was murdered.
Sorry, I don't know how the man met his end. Rry-on, it doesn't taste good.
What does it taste like?
A 9-volt
Like-
battery.
Oh, wait! I hold the orb and lick it again.
Don't.
Okay, you're holding the orb. Nothing happens.
You feel like a 9-volt battery, and now you taste a 9-volt
However,
battery.
Poppin will notice the orb and he'll go, "Well, bless my cap and slap my pod mother. Is that what I think it is?"
It's a bowling ball.
He'll kind of look at it with amazement.
Protectively holds it.
I've got a contract right here saying you should hand that over.
I mean, but not to him, right? Like,
Oh, to Wimble.
No,
yeah,
no,
exactly.
Here, I will act as a middleman.
My goodness, I never thought I'd see a Scion Sphere as long as I was gonna be alive down here.
Oh,
What?
Well, that right there is that's a sphere of the Scion.
Sphere of the Scion.
Ooh.
we are a bit low on information.
I'm sorry, a Scion. What is a Scion?
Well, a Scion's kind of like, well, like a master of a craft. They're like a important scientist in the Taladoni command structure. See,
My understanding is that this orb belonged to my master, Charles Stock.
well, that makes sense. He was a Scion of automation.
Oh.
Scion of automation.
Have you touched it yet? I don't think so, right?
No, I didn't.
Me no.
Don't touch it, Theo.
Only me so far that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do those
Can I have that?
things
Can I have that
inherit
IOU? I want to
diseases?
go make that exchange.
Yeah, I'll hand you the contract.
All right, he's gonna hold out the piece of paper that says IOU on it.
Okay.
And hold out his other hand.
For legal obligations, I will tell
Oh.
you, should you hold it, you'll probably be severely shocked. Right now, I'm just feeling a tingly sensation. I have a lot of energy. I'm trying to dispel. But
That's
I
fine.
used
This is
I-
a legal trade of 1 orb for 1 IOU worth of 1 orb.
equivalent exchange, yes.
We
Yeah,
have all
equivalent
eaten something with
exchange.
force,
That's
so
Scion
reasonably
orb,
we're all
apparently.
high.
Oh,
Is
Kathy's
Mr.
done.
Wimble making a bow?
Equivalent change has been met. Until further notice, IOU.
I dump it on his arms.
I guess the most I could say as a
Alright,
cleric
I-
was if Babylon were here, exchange has been made. But continue.
All right, so I take the orb.
Yep, you have it now.
All right. As you grasp the orb, Wimble.
A power blast emanates from him. Everything is on fire.
I'm going to flux sense this.
His hair turns blonde and stands up.
All right.
And no, it doesn't turn blonde. It's just one giant column, one style.
As you hold the orb, visions of your master begin to flash through your mind once more. The orb glows with a resounding sort of force that pulses outward. You can see it. The endless workshops. The grandiose speeches. And you see it, your master standing before the Council of Maltos, explaining his new automation, his creation of the founders, the assisting constructs, now more than just simple automatons, but rather sentient beings capable of fulfilling unique and even complex tasks. The Council thumbs up his project research. He is happy and young. And then it passes to him as a middle-aged elf, standing amongst his peers, trying his best to perfect his design. Individuals wreathed in shadows approach him, offering him money, offering him power, offering him anything in exchange for his designs, but never does he trade. Finally, you can see that the Founder's design has been mastered. Slowly, the stone men begin to move and do what is commanded of them. Winged versions are made. The Goyles. All sorts of created ventures are made. And then you see yourself, Wimble, or the vessel therein, approach him. A young lad, and now finally of age, who offers him his staff. A He smiles as he accepts it and places his hand on his nephew's shoulder. Lifts him up and hands him his staff back. He is now an apprentice to the automation. And so, you continue to work alongside your uncle, building even greater and greater objects. However, it is in this moment that you see something terrible. A shadowy conspiracy. An argument in high court over how these automated stone men should be used. You can see designs of twisted bodies of people fused with stone, fused with metal. And in the argument, these crimes of iron thrown to the very feet of your master, who denies their existence, who explains their folly. And then your master turns to the council of Maltos, who instead of siding with him, side with his rival. The vision fades. A Taladonic mark appears on the orb. It recognizes you as the apprentice of the Scion of Automation, and so unlocks its secrets for you. All right.
Wimble.
Oh, I got a lot to explain. Okay, guys. Everybody
More
gather
session.
around. We got some stuff to talk about. So,
Gather round, lads, gather round.
So, this orb being found has unlocked a very important campaign, which is great because you're nearing the end of the Wasting Way, as you've already dealt with the main adversary. However, you as a party do not have to choose to go down this route, because I will tell you this route will be long and arduous. However, there are many things that it comes with, and that is that if you choose to take on the Scion Sphere, you can reclaim Wimble's master's position, and perhaps even bring direct order, Taladonic order, to the Conflux once more. It should be noted that this will add one more step of progression to the current phase of the Great Ship.
Damn.
So, here's what the orb gives you should you choose to unlock its secrets. First of all, it will give you all a home base. No longer will you be homeless vagabonds roaming around. Specifically, your home will be the spire that you found Wimble in.
Oh, it's not.
Wait, the one.
Did it just go
the one-
somewhere else?
Well,
Oh, the drones have table.
I say that, but the orb will build a new one, is essentially what I mean.
Oh.
Yes.
Is this all things that Wimble knows?
Yeah, I'm explaining it out of character because it's just a lot to take in, because there's a lot we have to discuss. So, you'll get a tower as a group, or a spire as the appropriate term is, and you'll get all sorts of facilities. You'll get to be able to use the orb's latent mana in order to conjure things, so you'll actually be able to start building facilities immediately. And this is the most important thing, you'll be able to connect directly to the Taladonic network, which means you'll be able to speak to any other Taladani that are still present and awake in the Conflux.
Man.
Sounds like a lot of responsibility.
I have a question immediately. Would rebuilding the tower reconnect it to the teleportation network?
That's what the network is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is this something we have to decide right now?
No, I'm just explaining
Or-
all the
okay.
things. I'm just explaining everything.
Okay.
The first thing you have to do is make it back to the surface, because Wimble can't do any of that down here.
Yeah.
So there's a lot more that we can go over, but we'll go over that when you actually want to actively build it.
Okay.
This is also something else that's important. Something else I should mention. The orb, or the sphere of the Scion, actually gives you access to the Taladonic network, and the reason that's important is you can access the archives, which means, potentially, you could find out not only who your vessel was, Wimble, but who the vessel of each of them are. All the rest of your party members as well.
Oh, nice.
Speedrun.
Yeah.
So I could do that just like whenever, you're saying?
But we
Without
have to
going
make it to the surface. You gotta make it to
Oh,
the
okay.
surface.
Oh, okay.
Everything relies on us getting back home.
Okay. Wow, that's a pretty sweet deal.
Any downsides?
Right?
This is too good.
Well, I mean, the only real downside is that if you go down this path, you'll be locked to the Taladoni side.
Ah,
Yeah.
Ah, politics. Does it
Sinclair
matter which
suffers.
side you're on?
Yeah, true.
Think of all the benefits, though.
So many benefits, but I just learned that Taladon made a horrifying mushroom creature under here, and a plague guy,
Yeah, but they also made the guy that just made you that country dinner, bro.
and
Yeah.
iron crimes.
Yeah, but one of them killed your uncle, bro.
Yeah, but that's it's people fighting amongst themselves. What do you...
Raul thinks the Stone King is connected with the Taladoni, so he's like really easy to sway.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the most important question. Is he able to use it to bring back our boy
My
Poppy?
goodness.
Oh yeah, I need to ask
Well, Wimble and will have. Okay, there will be facilities in the spire that can create golems. So yes, you could just rebuild potters if you really wanted to.
I could rebuild several potters.
Yep.
An army of potters.
Wait, I
Yep.
thought he was a
Whoa.
summon. Was he killed? I thought he was just like.
Yeah,
Destroyed.
he got blown up.
Oh.
Defermented.
Purged.
Bro, we can
Purged
rule
by fire.
an entire region.
So, next is, if this is the long journey option that you're giving us, what are other options?
The other options are, instead of going down that route, you could simply return the orb to the Taladoni and receive an instantaneous reward. And you'll have the freedom to do whatever you want.
Instant reward.
Freedom.
Instant gratification.
Mm.
Do we know what kind of reward?
Hmm.
No, but it will be substantial.
Quick question. So if we do the long route and we have the spire and we are now in charge of a region, I don't know if that's the best thing, or I would say 50% of this party should be in charge of a region.
Well, I mean, I don't know if in terms of making decisions of certain.
Look, you guys have the fucking orb. You do what you want.
I'm just saying, as a,
I don't know if it's
from
going to
a
be
player's
structured like that.
perspective.
I think in terms of
We'll hire people to help.
it's not a council in terms of
Oh, it's not a council.
yeah.
Arcadum, I wanted to ask something.
Mm-hmm.
When I activate Flux and someone is having a relation like that, like Wimble was having, what do I see?
You see them directly connected to the flux.
Progress.
But make me a perception check.
Oh.
Critical fail.
Never mind.
I see nothing. I'm blind.
I'd probably give you advantage on that.
Ooh, advantage.
Wow.
It's trash.
Nice +7, dude.
Never mind.
You got
Oh, wait, Theo gonna give me guidance.
it. Sure. Let's see if this is a fit. That's a 2.
14, no.
No.
Not even 15.
I guess 14 is enough. When you were looking at Wimble, you see Wimble and his connection to the flux, but you also see something else watching him.
Does it feel similar to the Watcher fight?
Yes.
Oh,
I love how he
gosh.
thinks about that.
It was a weird yes.
Raul cringes.
Yes.
It could be a nice watcher, you know.
What is
yes,
your,
a good stalker.
Yeah.
A good stalker. And not
Guardian.
I mean,
murderous.
arguably, your little human centipede is a good
Yeah, I want to
stalker.
meet that guy too. Snake of corpses.
Yeah.
Oh, my friend. Yes, my potential
Yeah.
business partner.
Potential
Yes.
business partner.
Right.
Very hard to get.
Well,
All right. So
y'all look right as rain. Looks like my work here's done. He starts putting all his kitchen stuff away.
Is there?
Can I help him with his stuff, like bagging his cap?
Sure.
I asked him if
help-
there's any parts of his cap he doesn't want.
That's his cap. How could you ask such a question?
I don't know. I mean, there's obviously chunks of it missing, so I wasn't sure if there was parts of it that didn't want anymore.
Oh no, not Peepo, AIDS.
So question. So if we decide to go for the Spire, do we have to like go through the Ardent area to get through the engine and everything, or is there like a separate path that we take?
The path will be the same to the surface in either case.
Okay. So for now, we just have to go to the surface no matter what, I guess.
Yep.
Yes. All right. Time to
Oh.
move.
Well,
I guess
there is one other option.
Oh.
I suppose you could also choose to assist Pop's kin, the Myconoids, with their problem with the Master below and all of that stuff.
The monster mushroom?
Yes.
Monster.
What did you
So
guys want?
I mean, you think you guys know what my vote is?
you wanna go Spire?
I want to go back to the surface.
Yes, I want to
Go back to
aspire.
the surface.
Even aside from the Taladani piece, I mean,
I want the monster mushroom.
the most
I want to
rewarding.
talk with Koniva as soon as possible.
Rip Conova.
Okay.
I guess
No,
the
no.
question. I guess the one thing right now is just resurface and mushroom. What's the votes on that?
Mushroom.
Surface.
I mean,
Surface.
mushroom.
I want to go back to the little
So
village
that's-
with the plague people and see how they are faring.
Yeah, that's 3 surface, right? So
Surface.
yeah,
So, yep.
yeah. So it looks like we're going surface.
Okay.
1, 2,
Any
3,
surface enjoyers?
4.
Surface enthusiasts?
And
I mean,
once
I'm originally
again,
from the Underdark. I am happy here.
the poor Mike and its plight is ignored.
He's fine. He didn't really ask for help.
He didn't. He even offered to show us a way out to the Ardent.
He seems pretty happy. I don't know.
Oh, I guess a couple of questions kind of still nag at me. What could need weapons of such size? Like, what would be used against? This seems terrifying.
Pop kind of shrugs. There's all kinds of denizens in the astral sea. Great, terrible beasts. Huge, beyond your comprehension. Also the eyeless.
That brings up a good point. I meant to ask you, what do you know of the eyeless?
We met one of them.
What?
We met Mr. Anabram. He was really nice.
He was also restraining himself.
You should be careful around the eyeless. Those varmints can't be trusted. Terrifying. Huge. Just a big threat. They're gonna eat people.
Oh, he was really cool. He even ate with us and helped us heal.
He said he was being held back by the rules of the Causeway, or laws of the Causeway, and that was the only reason he was not attempting to consume us.
I wonder how Cozen is doing.
He'll kind of shrug.
People wonder.
So more people eaters. Fine. So these weapons are used against by eyeless. Are they active? The weapons?
I don't know.
Fair enough.
Well,
I mean, if you wanted to see, you'd have to go to the aperture.
no idea
Remember
what that
if Anagram mentioned that. The aperture?
Yeah, the aperture. It's the command center of the whole ship. It's found in the mountains in the center of Conflux.
Takes notes.
Noted. Thank you.
Hmm.
And about the man that killed your vessel, any description?
Huh? Nope. Don't know who he was.
Yeah, appreciate it.
No problem.
One other thing. So you said you had good memories of Charles Kostak. You related to him somehow, the corpse that you were born in. Do you know if you were related to him?
I don't know, but I know that the man whose brain I was born into, he cared for him fondly.
I'm ready.
All right then.
I am ready.
To the surface.
To the surface.
Well, if y'all ready to get going, let's get going then. Do you guys choose to follow Pop?
I follow Pop.
Don't you worry,
Yeah.
old Pop will get you through the underworld real nice and good like.
Actually, can I do an insight check on him just to make sure he's not like
Sure.
doing some crazy shit?
Going senile.
He's gonna lead us to the edge of a cliff.
Is he trustworthy?
He
I
hasn't
always
lied
trust
to you
Verum.
yet.
All right, cool.
Poggers.
Well, I once had a better bike going down step. I like spread spores on my butt ass dude, and I like my women up, skip it out. I like my women like I like my wine, nice and fat on the bottom. Bit my skip my head, my. I'm sorry.
Can we change the station?
He likes those thick mushrooms, bro.
Are we there yet?
Are we there yet?
Oh, I see something worrying in the
I'm
distance.
gonna go get it with. Oh no, that's not good. Can't go that way anymore.
No, wait,
what? Oh?
Oh no, there's a lot of eyeless eggs here.
Were there eggs?
Oh,
Sorry.
Oh, that's a dead
Can
end.
we eat them?
Sorry, I haven't been this way in a while.
We just phased through a
Oh,
wall.
wait. So, yeah.
Yep, that's more
You said-
eyeless eggs. That's
You said
unnerving.
he said he hasn't lied to us.
He hasn't.
Doesn't speak to his competency, I guess.
Exactly. He thinks he knows where he's going. Well, I guess we're gonna have to risk the eyeless ones.
Keep a risk.
I like my.
So-
Oh, actually, hold on just a second. Scrape, 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 scrape. Puts it in a jar. That's gonna make a nice jam.
Waddle waddle.
Any tips on fighting them?
Don't.
You know, as crazy as he is, he's still alive. So he's alright.
He's still alive, right?
It's because he's at the top
He's
of the
not-
food
he
chain. Of
hasn't-
course
he-
he's alive.
He hasn't died once, so we're fine.
That's not the food chain. He's technically at the bottom.
Why
No,
so?
he is
Rry-on, you're
the
muted.
true eater. He eats anything. When
That's
he
not
came
how
out of
the
the
food
womb, he
chain
was already
works.
eating
Give me
a
some
person.
vision, Race.
The food chain is circular. There is no top or bottom.
He
There's only
thrives
the
off of
eaten.
murder.
Murder is.
Murder.
All right, waiting for Race to give me
Mordor.
vision.
Loading vision.
People load.
Screen has turned gray.
Skrrt.
Oh, 98.
People drift.
I'm
Okay.
pretty sure I'm spreading the infection everywhere here. Just heads up.
I mean, he did a medicine check, seemed fine. And
Wait,
if
did-
anything, we have the way to
Yeah,
Fib,
you're fine. We got the benefits of long rest. I think he said that cures it.
Fib,
Okay.
you did heal the
Oh.
child, right?
No, I was
I
gonna do
have been
that
touching
after we
everything.
slept.
Nah, we're fine. We're fine.
we're fine.
Fib,
She looked fine. We did a medicine check.
This also seems fine.
Fib,
This
you're
is
gonna
fine.
heal the child, right?
Do-do-do. All right, let's go.
Well, I could ask for money in exchange.
Now be careful. It gets hot around here. And he is not kidding. It is fucking toasted in here.
How hot is this?
Wow.
Is it like Texas?
That's lava. That's how hot it is.
This is what you call
Yeah, of course. And now I
100
decide to put
degrees.
up. Now I decide to put up a suit.
Fib, I will pay you something once we get out of here.
Hold
to
on
heal
now.
the
Get back,
child.
get back, get back. There's some critters around the corner.
Critters.
What?
Stay right here. I'll go take a look. All
People
right.
peepers.
And then he will sink into the ground till only his cap is up on the top of the ground. And he'll waddle.
Waddle waddle.
Bro, he's like a land shark.
Yeah,
I'm
definitely
going
want
to
look
need
for
to check
fire.
this.
All right, you guys hear something around the corner?
Is that all we hear?
Critter's gone!
Oh.
He pops himself out. Come on now!
Mr. Pupin, what are these plants that are on the walls?
Plants? Those aren't plants. Those are crystals.
Oh,
Pure
interesting.
fire essence.
Fire essence.
Right there is a fire font. Pure essence
What
out of that,
happens if I
too.
try to take one?
What's a font?
Is it hot?
It is very hot.
Hmm.
The longer we linger, the more of a chance
Yeah,
that
I
worm
thought we were
comes
still
back.
moving. I thought we were just like.
Yeah, let's keep moving.
Oh, all right then.
Let's go, let's go.
We don't
It's
want
not
to be
safe.
around here when the engine worms come by. They'll eat us and turn us into oil.
Oh
Oh,
no,
Yep, piss
Do they
us
have a
right back
disease?
into the machine.
doesn't sound very pleasant.
So the machine is also cannibal.
Sure. I guess.
so they've turned entire cave systems into some form of automated engine? Yeah.
All right. He takes you up through a spiraling, swirling, twisting tunnel. You travel for almost an entire day until finally he taps on some dirt and stone on a wall and it just collapses in on itself. I was wondering if they still had this trapped.
Wow.
All right, let me clear the sticks out the way and then we can climb out.
Thank you.
Bro, did we just escape the
Really?
Underdark?
I really wanted to touch that fire font.
Did we just escape?
Speed run, speed
You
run.
should have just touched it. I don't see the problem.
Man, how lucky were we to find this
You
guy?
have like a burnt arm, anyways. It's not like
know,
you need
right?
it.
All right, let me know when you guys are loaded.
I'm still at 98.
Loading.
Same. Alright, I'm in.
Alright.
Oh, this brings back memories.
Oh, I remember this.
Wait.
Oh, I know this
Listen,
man.
where is the
Wait a
dead body
minute.
still there?
I wasn't here with you guys, but I know this man.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Is the dead
Ah,
body
that's-
still there?
That's funny.
Mr. Wimble, I present you Death Trap.
Yeah.
Ah,
Alright, you'll
such
see
fond
that
memories
full of
of
bodies.
the death trap.
All right,
I
and
see
you'll
the
see
sword.
that Poppin will stand aside. You can get out this way. I'm afraid this is where our journey together ends. I can't be out in the sunlight.
Oh, Mr.
Thank
Pupin,
you.
thank you so much
Thanks,
for
Pops.
your help. You are amazing.
No problem at all.
I
I
was-
just like to take care of people that I meet along my way. Well, it's the law of the causeway, you know. You always gotta help out your fellow traveler.
That's true. Raul nods and kisses his cap.
Yeah, so where are we exactly?
I think you're in the Riverland somewhere. You might have to find your way back.
I will give him the rest of the bottle of wine I took from Margot's.
Well, golly gee, thanks. I ever do so love fermented liquid grapes.
I will make
Yay.
him a statue of himself. With a 20. Here you go, Mr. Pupin. A wooden statue of yourself.
Oh my goodness, that's so well done. I'll put this in a special place in my cap. He'll put it in his cap.
Progress.
Well, gifts and good feelings aside, y'all best get going now.
Best of wishes to you.
Best wishes for you and your people.
Fare thee well.
May we meet again.
Good
We
luck,
will see.
travelers. Okay, bye.
Oh, right. People poof.
Pop just popped out of existence.
I would
Is
make
there
sure
still
to
dead bodies
speak
in
of.
here from before?
The
Or
body
there
is
more?
not there.
Oh my god, we're all in here going.
Why are we all
Theo.
jumping in the pit?
Theo, you're suddenly sending me.
That's how you guys climb out of the pit.
Oh,
It
okay.
is
Oh, we're in the pit.
Yeah, you're in the pit. He knocked the dirt and
sticks out of the
stone
way.
and the sticks so you could get out
Oh,
of the pit.
yeah, that's what he meant.
Ah,
The
I
trap.
see.
Got
That's
it.
why you guys came up to the trap.
Very cool.
All
And-
according to Keikaku.
And as you guys get out, you notice you recognize this place.
Mm-hmm.
You're not very far from Cozen.
Ooh. Friends, would you like to see how our old friends are faring? We could go back to Cozen.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah.
Any votes against?
What's Cozen?
Oh,
Cozen is a little town that helped us when we were just awakening. And they gave us a quest to explore the tower where we found you.
Town. That seems reasonable.
Yes, we could find some supplies and tell them of our travels and our findings on the tower. Or what's left over of the tower.
That seems reasonable. I think we should do that.
Any
Only you're
votes
still
against?
alive.
Maybe,
still
perhaps. I hope
No.
they are still alive.
I don't
yeah,
know.
let's hope the
cannibals there.
bandit. Yeah, the bandits might have eaten. Yeah.
Animals.
Yeah, that's where this one picked up the bad traits from.
Ah,
Points at somebody.
well, all the more reason to find civilization.
Let's go.
Alright. Oh, also, can we promise not to mention the cannibalism in the camp? They almost kicked us out because we took one of their hats. I think that might be a tipping point.
Raul smiles.
Wait,
Totally.
so Theo.
I make no promises.
Theo.
Wait, who tried to take their hat?
Well, another one that woke amongst us. He
Uh,
went out for a
he
swim.
who we shall not
Oh,
speak
he
of.
went for a swim. He will come back soon, don't worry.
A swim. Hmm.
Yes.
It's strange.
Yeah, I guess we all decided to go
I
back to
wonder if it
Cozen.
still smells like fish.
Let's go.
And then we can use the cart with the cool founder horses.
I
which I'll
don't think you
mention.
can swallow
Oh,
it.
yes.
Yeah.
Wait, how
yeah,
big is the crystallized blood?
Hey, what?
I mean, it's like a rock candy thing.
Oh yeah. One of them, a jester, I believe. He had a cart pulled by founder.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who remembers his name?
Jackie.
Yeah, Jackie.
Jacques
was very good.
Zahir, entertainer, scavenger extraordinaire.
Don't act like you ain't looking at notes.
Let's go, let's go.
I ain't looking at notes.
How big is rock candy?
Think a jawbreaker. You don't swallow those things.
Darn. I could have Viv could bore it, I guess.
Yeah, you can bore it. I don't see the problem.
All right, I gave
Okay,
her
Viv bores
one
it.
of the crystallized blood,
No take back,
just
please.
so people know.
Just
Oh,
open
the
my
rubies.
body.
The rubies are beautiful and they smell like blood.
No, this is a. I'm assuming this is like a treaty to not talk about cannibalism in town.
What? Oh, well. We
I
shouldn't
mean-
do that to begin with. They don't like the Blood Knights. You know this.
I'm not one of the Blood Knights, though. I'm just someone who is
Yes, you're one of the
seeking-
cannibals. They don't like the cannibals
Opportunities.
either. They don't like
I mean,
the
they'll
cannibals.
recognize me.
Okay.
They could be accepting of varied
No,
diets.
no, they're not. They will kill you on spot. Remember when we first entered town?
I mean, well, I think since then we're in pretty good standing, so they'll be understanding.
Bib,
We blew up
the
the town.
tower exploded. They think we're dead.
They will be even more overjoyed to see us.
Just please, for the love of God, just don't mention the cannibalism. That's all. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Oh,
You
right
will
then.
get her.
My freedom of speech.
We need to talk
though.
about everything we
Uh,
found in the
yes.
tower, including Wimble.
I am taking your freedom of speech so that I
No,
don't
I
have
like
to.
my freedoms.
How
Yes,
like
how
because
wild
I
is
don't
it?
want you in jail where you have even fewer than you have with us.
Oh please, I've evaded tax evaders. I can evade jail.
Miss Viv, remember, we only have to talk about the things we found in the tower. Don't worry.
Yeah. And
Right,
if
you
they
found
ask me
Wimble
to
in the
I'm not
tower.
gonna
Oh,
lie.
and remember, we did know about the Stone King before it. We can ask them about the Stone King. We can ask them
Yes.
about the Star Medal. There's so many questions we can ask that doesn't involve canon.
You know, I've been in jail before. It's not too bad.
We cannot ask them
Yes,
about
I've
your
heard.
corpse friend.
Well, I guess they
remember
wouldn't know
being in
anyway,
prison. In
considering
Bloodway Bay,
they're
too.
not the people I encountered before I met the guy. So
Look. Meeting up with the Blood Cult, still in the bag. All right, just don't talk about the cannibalism there. Maybe we'll talk to the cult or
It's
something.
going to be fine,
But
friends.
how
Don't
will
worry.
you find the blood cult if you don't ask about the blood cult?
We already asked them about the Blood Cult.
I don't think so.
We did.
That's how we
They
know
wanted-
Maybe,
about it.
maybe they have like more information.
Let's go, friends.
well,
Let's
I
go.
mean, regardless, they didn't seem like they would know
You're
about
welcome.
the business partner anyway.
All right, make me a survival check.
Let's go,
Go,
Raul.
Raul.
Oh, God.
Take us where we need to go.
I forgot
Normal?
about this.
Oh yes.
At advantage.
Will you
Successive
give
check.
guidance?
Time to travel
it.
to
I
Cozen.
can, I can always give guidance if it's allowed.
Yeah.
Okay, first day, second day, third day. All right, you travel for 3 days.
That was fast.
However,
Don't clap.
Oh.
when
I
you
don't
arrive,
think
you see Cozen, but not as it once was. You see that Cozen has had many of its buildings broken. Fires have been scorched all throughout it. You see instead death. Cannibals stretching skin over fetid corpse rocks. Banners floating of twisted skin. And the sound of drums and feasting in the distance. The town of Cozen, as you have known it, is gone. Furthermore, there is a mysterious light that seems to be glowing to your south. You recognize this path. For all those days ago, it is where you had awoken. The pit.
Ooh.
What color is the light?
The light appears to be blue.
Blue line. Sounds nice.
Is there a way to tell from this distance if, like, comparing to what we experienced when we woke up, that the shield around the pit is still up?
It's unclear. You're not close enough.
Okay.
Wimble's gonna look at everybody. This doesn't seem like a safe town, like you all described it.
That's true. But that light seems
My
nice.
peeps are here.
No, it's the cannibals.
I gotta say,
I can
I'm
like chat them up, you know?
I'm not
Ask
really,
them
I'm not,
what's going on.
not really surprised, but I don't know if this is a safe place to stay. I don't think we should be here.
Doesn't seem like
No.
a good idea anymore. Maybe
No.
we can move towards that light, that blue light. What do you think, Mr. Wimble?
That doesn't. Why would we do that?
It's where we
Seems
awoke.
safe. I mean, safer.
Are there other
it's-
options?
Turning around.
Actually, okay, Arcadum. So in terms of the spire idea, where would I like suggest to go to do that? Like if I want to.
You have to choose to unlock its secrets. You haven't done
Oh.
that yet.
Okay.
I mean, while you guys go huddle somewhere quietly, I can approach the cannibals and ask
No.
them for an update.
I don't think approaching the cannibals that are not our allies would be wise.
Just
They likely will see you as food.
not to mention
Nah, I
your.
I'm used to being a neutral party as a merchant. I mean, money talks, right? And I have bone chips, so I can trade with them for information.
Oh, that's true.
How many bone chips do you have?
150.
Also, you're not stealthy, so when you leave, you could easily be followed back to us. If we feel like killing barbarians.
Then
You
I
also
get
have blue
someone
brookies.
new to eat, I guess.
Hey, look, how about we go to the blue lights and I don't know, the cult?
I vote for blue light, but
Why are we
I'm
going
not close to
blue
go
light?
to the cannibals either.
Truth
Well,
be
it's-
told, I would like to get somewhere safe to spend some time studying this orb. And I thought this was a safe place.
Again, can I scout ahead and see if it's safe where the blue light is?
The blue light is? Sure.
Well, if nothing else, it's where we
I mean,
awoke.
it's very far away. So, are you going to leave the party alone, or?
Oh, no. Yeah, I better not.
Um,
So, friends, what do you think? Should I go scout alone, or would you like to accompany me to the blue light?
I
with
don't
the-
think we should be separating,
Not-
especially
not
given
here.
that the creatures in this area and the flux storms are quite dangerous.
Yes, they are very dangerous. You
Uh,
don't want to be alone in a flux storm. Never.
I think
So-
we should find a safe place
So-
somehow. I don't know if
so-
the blue light is safe. If you guys know of anything else, any other suggestions? I'm not familiar with this area.
Okay, so just to clarify, the glowing area appears to be where we woke up, which, if truth be told, if it's glowing, maybe there's more of us? If nothing else, maybe secrets to ourselves? I'm very curious.
If secrets to yourselves is what you seek, I can probably grant you that knowledge through the orb.
It's an orb of golems, but not. But
Mm,
I don't deny that you have knowledge of that, but I'm talking in a more
Be right back.
less
2 seconds.
less body, more how we came to be. We know, actually, only you. Oh yeah, you
I
actually
can-
know that really deep, though. You haven't
Yes,
shared it yet.
I have a great deal of knowledge. Yes.
I can mention several things. First of all, this is no longer a safe place. Second of all, the protection area that was around where we were went down. Jaquil told us that. So the
Yeah.
fact that there's a glowing light could mean one of two things. Either A, bad stuff is happening over there, or B, they managed to get it back up and that's the refugee area.
Oh,
We
Yeah, that would be
could go back and see where the broken tower is. That's 2-day journey though, on Jaquil's horse machine thing. So who knows how
Oh.
long it'll be on foot. And we have information from those people we met in the Waste about a place called the Ardent Amphitheater that they said was rather well protected and safe. They wanted
Yeah.
to go check on things there.
Mr. Wimble, a quick recap of everything. We just woke up where the blue light is, and we were met by this little funny guy who looked like a jester. His name was Jaquil. And, well, we took a carriage to Cozen, which is now occupied by these cannibals. But used to be a pretty nice town, and there is where we found some supplies to start our adventure. So the chance that we met you at the tower is pretty much thanks to them that most of us are alive.
Hmm.
Pretty sure it's our being there is kind of the only reason you're alive right now. Rry-on touching your corpse kind of pretty sure brought you to existence through
Oh
the
yeah, Rry-on made you conscious. You all heard your life. I think.
I don't know if
I'm not sure how it works.
I don't know if I believe in that theory, but
I'm back.
There was like strange
Welcome back.
silvery roots that connected your bodies together, and then suddenly you, I think, interrupted the process. Yeah. But nonetheless, if it is actually a refugee camp, Raul, can you scout the town to see if you can see the carriage?
The town?
I mean, like to see if you can just see the carriage in town.
Anyways, I vote for going towards the blue light. What do you think about that?
Yeah, because if that is like an actual refugee area, they might have the carriage with the founders.
oh, my goal is to get to somewhere safe. This blue light, and I don't know anything about it. I don't see the benefit of going there. I think we should head either towards the amphitheater or find some other safety, and figure out from there what to do. We're still sort of in a strange place where we don't have any sort of base of operations.
I could also talk to the cannibals and
Not
persuade them
that.
that we're not.
Maybe
But-
later.
We don't really have money. And
I am not
share
against
their
that.
diet. We have so many things in common.
Miss Rry-on, what do you think about that? About Miss Phibbs' idea?
I think she's charismatic.
Yes, that is my
You
highest.
glares.
Well,
Two of you.
what can we possibly gain from speaking to them? What do you expect?
I don't know, but I'm very curious.
An idea on
want
the
gain
update of what
safety.
happened to the land.
Are you not curious about the amphitheater? My understanding is there's information.
Oh yeah, I'm very curious about that too.
Information
I'm not sure
about
how to get there though.
None of you know where the amphitheater is.
We were
No.
given a map.
We do not have our current position either. Even if we had an accurate
That's
map,
true,
we
it
would
was
still have to
back in the
triangulate our own
day.
position.
Miss Roxana gave me some information, but not how to get there.
Sadly, the map given to us at this area was the hand.
But isn't it if we rebuild the tower, we can have teleportation
And
which
connection
connects
to
the
everything.
amphitheater?
But
Yeah.
I have to spend time, I guess, unlocking the. Well, I don't know how much time I have to spend, but that's something that we have to choose to do.
So in
We need to
reality,
connect
we
the
have
Level of
to.
the tower.
Like we can create a new tower if we do that.
We create a new tower, or we rebuild the old one.
We just create a tower,
Oh,
and then whatever else we want. We create a base, a tower. We unlock everything.
I mean, I'm all for doing like the big stuff. I just want to take a detour. That's what I'm saying.
sadly, Wimble, I do not know of any safe places anymore.
I know I
If we
can
kill
find
the
a safe
cannibals,
place.
this could be a safe place.
No,
I am
let's
not
at least
going to
conquer
make
them.
deals
Let's
with
conquer them
cannibals.
first.
That's
No,
a
we-
kill.
No, okay, the other half of the party isn't going to become cannibals. No, it's not safe.
It's a kill. Killing
We don't need
cannibals
to
is not
eat
killing
no,
them.
it's
We
not
just
safe
need
at all.
to overthrow them or something. Like, I'm in charge, and
It's
then I get to
interesting.
speak to the boss or something.
I see no benefit to doing that. I think creating an entire base of operations from absolutely nothing is probably the most profitable thing to do here. We're gonna
Yeah.
fight some crazy
Sounds like the
cannibals.
best we can.
You know,
But I'm curious about the cannibals too, so it's up to you guys.
Look, the cannibals aren't going anywhere. So
You
if
know Fib's vote.
Pick
yeah.
a direction, follow the causeway, build a tower.
I think
Good.
once we establish a base of operations, then maybe we can learn more about the cannibals and establish some sort of trade or some sort.
Use
I don't-
Sure. Later.
So, blue light or cannibals?
No, not the cannibals. Blue
Ah.
light or find
Cannibals,
somewhere else
absolutely not.
safe.
If okay, out of character, if we're just in detours, blue light. Me personally,
Yeah, blue light and like tower, basically.
I
Like the
prefer
cannibals
tower.
just seems like we're looking to fight.
Wimble is interested in tower safety.
Raul is interested in finding cannibals so far away
Fib
that
is
Like,
Fib is just all for cannibals, so.
Raul is really curious about what Fib could find at the cannibal camp.
Well, like realistically speaking, what do you actually mean, like findings?
I don't know, but she has
Information?
high
Updates?
charisma.
Maybe if they're like, oh, we lost the refugees down south to the blue light, we'd be like, okay, they're probably there.
Yeah, but then how do you know that A, you can get away, and that B, that you're not gonna like fails? Like my worry is that you're gonna walk away and get followed, and then we have to fight, and then we endanger them again.
I could do it.
Well, you wouldn't. I mean, you get that.
Oh,
Like,
she
disguise.
can come with me to perceive if someone's following.
Well, we have people that check if they're following. The issue is they follow in general. So that doesn't stop them from following us.
We kill them.
Yeah.
Or
And then some of them get away, and then they alert the others like last time.
or we just we just don't interact with them at all.
Yeah.
It's also an option.
I don't know.
I mean,
we could be jumping ahead too much because Fib is open to eating like blood anyway, so they would probably be convinced that she's like not gonna kill them or anything, or like she's not against them, you know?
But what keeps them from killing
we're
you?
eating you, yeah.
I walk
Just
in
because
there holding up
you're-
bone
Camaraderie.
chips.
Yeah, but
They're-
why wouldn't
they're
they?
currency.
Why wouldn't they
Food.
just take the chips and kill you?
Yeah.
Well, the bone chips is something that only they deal in, so if I have it, it means that I'm one of them, I think.
I
Miss
mean,
Fib,
don't get me
if we
wrong.
pick that option, I think it would be. I mean, it's not a smart option. It's an interesting option in my eyes.
Yes, it is interesting.
It's very dangerous. So you could approach in such a way that you could escape like easily. Like
I
I
approaching.
do have proficiency in stealth.
I just don't see a lot of benefit because it's like, oh, they're in the blue light, or they ran off into the forest. We're still at the same place of into the forest or into the blue light.
I think it's a really bad idea, and I think there's not many things that could go well. But I'm very interested in what would happen.
Oh yeah, he wants to see the chaos. Is what he said.
Just curious.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's been a while since I've seen a cannibal, and I kind of want Fib to learn more just in general about the blood. Well, not the blood knight specifically, but just the vision she had when she ate someone's.
Well, when you remember, your eyes bled. That's the exact thing that the blood cult has is their symbol. And I'm okay
Yeah,
with
so
you
she
talking
wants to
to the blood
understand.
cult. Yeah, and I'm okay with you talking to the blood cult. This is not the blood cult.
Oh yeah, this is not the blood cult,
They're just
but they are
cannibals.
cannibals.
They are
Yeah.
cannibals, and they have already really, really made Theo mad.
And
Because
me.
they burned down the town that was nice to him.
They're not
and strung up people
Khan's
skins
gang or
as
something?
flags.
Forgot the guy's first name. Khan something. Something Khan.
Yeah.
What was his name?
Just keep in mind, we have already met them once, and they didn't really want to talk first. They attacked us.
Ah,
No,
but that was
they
before
said
I
they didn't really.
ate one of the people.
It's
Yeah,
before
and did any of them
she
watch
ate
you?
them? Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I trust Miss Fib's skills. That's why I'm curious what would happen. But
Karnas Cartel.
the chance is
Yeah.
probably really low.
Oh yeah, Khan is cartel.
So,
I see very little benefit in it.
Oh, you don't need. Yeah, you don't need to agree with the benefit. That's just the Fib's vote.
So,
All right, so let's recap.
I've put things in notes.
We
If you
have
want to put notes-
some options. We have blue light. We have cannibals, and then we have just whatever the orb we can do with immediately.
Leave, I guess.
Yeah. So then, I guess we're just down to those three options.
Yeah. I mean, I'm okay with leave if we work by the blue light. We don't even have to interact with it. I just want to see it.
if Miss Rry-on agrees with Miss Fib's idea, I will agree with Miss Fib's idea.
Yeah.
That's a lot of pressure.
Cannibal.
Then we
The
can.
Blue light and voting
The
blue
only
light.
issue with checking out the blue light is traveling is quite dangerous.
Yeah. I mean,
Yes,
we can.
traveling is very dangerous.
Yeah. Traveling is always going to be dangerous, no matter what we do. But
I feel like I should say the blue light is not that far away.
okay.
To
So
be
we
clear-
won't have to
to-
roll.
to be-
Like how many days travel?
None. It's a
Not
couple
even that.
hours.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. So
we
this,
could
I
just
guess,
swing by there
yeah.
then.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to. My vote is not for that, but if we vote for that, I guess we could just take a look.
Yeah,
I
I'm
vote
not
for
swinging
blue
by
light,
there.
and then
Blue light, yeah, let's go, blue light. That's majority.
Wait,
Theo,
what?
Theo,
No, I
Theo
voted-
goes.
I'm not voting that, sorry.
Oh, you did? I thought you did say
Too
blue
late.
light.
Whoa.
No.
Wait, what?
I'm
So
looking
just
at
a
the thing I
question.
made in notes, sorry.
Oh, so what's your? Why are you against the blue light? Because you were the one who thought it was the brought up the thought that it might be like a refugee.
It's not that I'm against the blue light, it's just that I don't feel safe in this area. I will go to the blue light if it means we're not going to the cannibal camp.
Yeah.
Raul, do you see
Absolutely.
any flux near the blue light? Maybe there's something interesting you can learn about the flux storms.
Oh yes, there definitely is around this whole area.
But in the blue light particular, do you see anything interesting?
Arcadum, can I see the closest flux storm in the area?
Or just like I was just asking him to look over towards the blue light and see
I
if he
think
saw
we'd
anything
need to be way closer for him to use that ability.
Well, we're clearly evenly divided. I'm trying to.
I can probably look at the sky and see something, I think.
Yeah, I guess he's just asking if he's gonna discern anything from it.
Oh, I was muted. You sense no flux storms in the area nor over near the blue light.
Oh, it seems safe from flux storms, but we are not sure if we could be like ambushed by anything along the way. This whole area seems dangerous right now.
I'm not gonna lie. I mostly kind of want to get the carriage because it would speed up travel,
Makes sense.
and it's found. So I thought maybe it'd be
And
interesting.
there's only
Frankly,
a
think
couple
that the
hours
Foundry
away from
carriage
the
Look
blue
at-
light. Then we might as well just go to the blue light, see what's
Yeah,
up with that.
that
We
sounds
might
fine.
find a carriage, and then
That sounds fine.
If Rry-on votes
Hey.
for blue light, then Raul will go with blue light.
All right.
If there was like 3 and 3 in the party, then yeah, it was gonna be like chance.
Okay. Blue light it is.
All right. Yeah, let's go.
As you
Back to
approach,
square one. Sorry.
as you approach the pit where your journey began, you feel a strange sense of nostalgia. And the rain begins to fall once more. Clouds filling the sky. And the 2 hours it takes for you to arrive. Back to where it all began.
Full nostalgia if it's raining.
If you guys click on your tokens, you should be able to hear the rain.
I am currently loading the pit.
Loading.
As many go, like
Man, you guys made it back.
We survived!
How crazy is that?
I
I'm going to
we're
die
okay.
here.
We
Made
will
it
come
all the way back
to
there,
see
dude.
the day.
Bye bye.
Oh, and Hey, it's a lion! Holy shit, it's a lion! That's literally the lyrics to this song.
I'm still at 98% dead. Damn it.
Holy
Yeah,
shit,
it's
it's a
so nice.
motherfucking lion. Holy shit, it's a fucking motherfucking lion.
I don't remember this map being so heavy.
I don't remember any of the maps being heavy. Except for the 8K roof.
I was just gonna say that. I thought it was 4K.
Don't
8K.
listen, man, in my
Oh, it was
heart.
8K and then it was dropped to 4K and it was
In my
still
name, my son,
terrible.
man, in my heart.
Thunder.
Well, all our maps are 8K now. Still.
La banana.
Oh.
Oh, I hear the
Banana.
rain. Wow, so immersive. My god, I had to look out my window.
I
I'm
could
still
hear-
loading. People loads.
Oh, 100? Wait. Oh, there it is.
Hey, don't worry. Oh wow, yeah, look at this rain.
That thunder has some bass to it, man.
I'm stuck loading, step bro. Help. Help.
Well,
Man.
If Fib wants to check what the blue light means now, would that be an Arcana check?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just go ahead and roll it.
Also, Race, can you put a blue light in the center?
Never mind.
Yo, twinsies.
I will
Better.
also, I will also Arcana.
The better question is Arcana or Religion?
Arcana is not.
I'll Arcana. With a good old guidance.
Oof.
Whoa.
15.
I'm going to
Okay, now I have
Percepción.
that song stuck in my head.
Masvenya.
Mama Vita.
Mamma
Enyawe.
Ah, cigüeña. Y mi mami. La banana.
All right.
La banana.
As you guys get to the edge of the pit, back from where you first woke up, you can see that the soft blue light has died down some in the last 2 hours. The shield that once covered the area seems to have faded. And down at the bottom of the pit, you can see someone leaning against the broken statue.
I need
Does
to
it
zoom
look like
out.
a clown?
Holy moly.
Take us to the top, Mr. DM.
Would you guys
Ooh,
like-
Look at that effect.
Would you guys like
Does
to
it look like a
descend?
clown? Sorry.
It does not look like the clown, but you
Okay.
think you recognize the form.
Wimble, you should go first.
Raul, can you?
I don't even want to
Yes,
be here.
I will
Can-
scout.
Yeah, stay
Raul will
stay
scout
here.
ahead.
No. Can you stay here to watch in case they can push him?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I
Moving,
want to
I'm
see
following Rry-on.
the state of this place.
I can move you guys. I'll move you guys.
Okay,
Okay,
yeah.
everybody
Yeah.
gather your
This
party
map is
for
huge.
venturing
Kind of a
forward.
long spiral.
This is a very long spiral. Who's going downstairs?
Anyone
I
staying
was
behind?
thinking-
Wow.
Got it.
I think Raul's
Okay.
staying just to spot for people.
All right. I'll move you guys.
Wait. Raul not staying?
Oh. Well, I didn't hear anybody. Are you staying or not? Anybody?
Oh, yeah, I'm saying, I'm,
Look out.
yes,
Look out.
look out.
Okay. All right. Eventually, you make your way down the long, spiraling chasm.
The camera.
And then you see this individual, heavily wounded, lying against the statue.
Oh.
Jimmy.
And all around you, you can
That
see the
guy.
townsfolk from Cozen lying dead, face down, in the softly filling rain well of the pit.
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Still alive.
Jimmy, long time no see.
If he's alive, I'd like to cast Cure Wounds.
What's up with the statue? Oops. Too far.
Can I check this statue? Arcana?
Yeah.
And see what's going on with that?
All right, as you make an Arcana check on the statue, you can see that it is softly glowing with abjuration magic. Jimmy is stirred by your presence. Whoa! No way! You're alive! You're alive!
I'm healing him up. 7.
All right, as you reach down to heal, you can see that Jimmy's body is riddled with poison.
Right.
We're on
no.
hands.
The proper thing to do is to suck it out of someone.
You have magical powers to cure
Proper
poisons.
thing is lay on
Viv
hand.
will suck on the poisoned wounds. And then not spit it out, she'll just swallow. It comes with blood, right?
It's not a
Lay
spear.
on hands, woman.
Yeah, I'll heal myself later. I just want to eat the blood first.
Eh,
I mean,
Heal him.
oh, heal him.
Yes,
Yeah,
of the
later.
poison.
She's still, like, when she sucks all the poison wounds, regardless of if it's effective, then she'll give a 1 HP of lay on
You
hand.
need
Or
to
3.
55 points.
5?
It's
Five
Yes,
bucks,
to
okay.
cure poison.
All right, as you place your hand on the as you place your hand on Jimmy and pull the poison from his body, he starts to feel better. A little bit more color comes to his cheeks. And then he'll kind of look around.
I'll spend another 5 to heal myself with the poison once I'm done.
Goodness. He'll start to stand up.
I'll hand him some rations.
He'll gladly eat them. You can see that he's got hunger pangs and he's very thin.
We're sorry. We
Slowly.
could have helped you. We got teleported. Everything went wrong.
It's fine. Thank you. Thank you for your aid. If only things were in better shape. I'm afraid a lot has happened since you left Cozen. All of my people.
I saw. We had just passed by the town.
We never should have exiled him. I was against it, but I was outvoted.
Exiled who?
Jakil.
He was exiled?
He was exiled because he vouched for you, and you never returned.
But what would be the point of that? Just because we didn't return?
You never returned.
But what did you lose from us going?
His guarantee is the reason we let you in, plus many other promises that he made. I was just as disappointed in all of his failures as the next person. I didn't agree with his exile. But I was outvoted.
Did he turn against you?
To call it him was wrong. He left, and I thought that I would never see him again. But then, he did return. As something else. He was changed. More powerful. These creatures walked with him. He took the town. The cannibals came. They serve him now.
Jakil?
He calls himself the Fool now.
I'm confused. The cannibals and these creatures are separate?
What'd you say?
Oh, the cannibals and these creatures you speak of, they are different, separate things?
Yes.
How would you describe them?
I don't know. They were like a nightmare. They were made of something else.
We have fought something I would describe as a nightmare once. A strange creature's face twisted. Many eyes covering its body. Something similar?
What?
Wimble's gonna approach.
Trying to describe the Watcher, basically.
Oh.
He'll shake his head.
Excuse me, sir. My name is Wimble. I don't believe we've met. These creatures, did they seem to be constructs of sorts? Were they organic or?
No, they were... Oh, I don't know. All I know is that they glowed with a red light. So sinister. They mostly did only what the fool said, what Jaquil said. But
Theo
sometimes they would take one of the people and they would turn them to dust.
Theo looks at Sinclair and gives a concerned...
Not the only thing that's glowed red.
Is that really
Critical fail.
one?
Wow.
Mr. Jimmy, is this a safe place? You seem to be taking refuge here. Does this magic protect us in some way?
It's supposed to protect us from the cannibals. Jaquil used it
Cannibal?
to make supply runs. It's where he gathered you all. He gestures to the others.
Where we awoken. And I'm assuming it's no longer effective. The energy shrinking.
No, its magic is fading. I fear it will soon be gone.
Well, Wimble, you found a good starting point.
Is there anything I can do to the orb to maybe strengthen the magic here?
Unfortunately, no. Its magic is nearly gone. What it is actually is just a dissipation of a powerful abjuration spell that was cast here long ago.
Ah,
It's finally met the end of its duration, let's say.
I see. Mr. Jimmy, do you know of any place we could take refuge other than here? Any safety we could
There's no
recoup
safe
ourselves?
place anymore. My home is gone. Jimmy will start to cry into his hands.
Well, worry not. We are here, and through our desperate times running through this place, we have fought many a cruel and awful creatures. We'll help you. And we have
Among
a way...
the cannibals. Oh, sorry.
And if nothing else, we have a way of creating a new home and contacting people far more powerful than these bandits.
Wimble's gonna look up at the rest of the group and hold out the orb and say, These people are lost. These lands are lost. There's no safe place for us here. I think it's time for us to take advantage of the orb. See what we can learn. See what power we can take a hold of. Maybe that we can keep people like Jimmy and ourselves safe.
You begin work. Because vengeance doesn't keep us safe. Vengeance doesn't rebuild a home or bring back lost loved ones. I'm gonna go check on Raul.
Now, let us all move. This place is no longer safe.
Is there money in any of the corpses?
No.
Darn. Well, I take 30 human fingers and then I'll leave.
Sounds good.
You had the crystal. Why do you need more?
What? There is never too much.
Hey, you made a promise
is
that
this
you...
like
Where are we going?
Oh,
I guess
I'm
we-
just going to check on Raul.
I mean,
broken tower?
Where are we walking to? So,
out of the pit for now.
Wait,
Well,
wait, can we not?
out of the
can we
pit
not,
where?
Like,
I
make
think-
this a safer place. The best thing.
well, I guess
Well,
maybe
it's just like smoke. It doesn't do anything.
I could start to study the orb here.
Proof
Like,
of
where else
fire.
we don't have anywhere else to go for the time being.
Dude, I mean,
do you want to hide in that carriage over there and do your wizard nerd stuff?
okay.
The cannibals are known to come
We-
through this area.
Yeah, we are 2 hours away from abandoned camp. If you want to do the orb thing, like safely,
Oh.
like you said.
Do we have any direction? Like,
We can go to the broken tower. That's much further away.
I
Several
don't,
days
know,
though.
I don't know if the tower is there at all.
Well,
I mean, even if it's not, it's
Can we
a
just
lot
maybe Raul can just find us like a safe cave or something to hang out in, like, you know?
All right, you guys
Raul
can
is
find
too
a
far
safe
away.
place.
Got ahead.
yeah.
Raul is too far away.
I guess, Jimmy, do you know this Argent that was spoken of? Amphitheater?
Yes, I know what the Ardent Amphitheater is. There was actually a call that came through the cause end not too long ago, asking for people to come and join their whatever it is. No one from our village went, but I've heard others did.
Well, there you go. We have a direction.
Well, Arcadum, how long? So, say we decide to do the orb. How long does that take? Is that like a long thing, or?
That is yes, that is a long thing. When you activate the secrets of the orb, a lot of shit starts happening.
Well, I mean, like in terms of how long
Like
does it take to start?
game world.
It starts
Time.
as soon as you release the seal.
Oh, so we could just do that whenever.
Mm-hmm.
You do that right now.
I say we can go to the amphitheater if he knows where it is.
I'm going
Honestly,
to
I'm just looking for safe spot.
go down
So
there.
for now, does Raul find anything?
Oh, we actually know it's not safe. We know it's going to be attacked.
So he knows the amphitheater. So we have the option of the amphitheater or just open the orb.
Alright. Do we want to go down that path? The orb?
Yeah.
Oh,
I vote
Mr.
for-
Jimmy!
I do.
Hello, Mr. Jimmy. Finally, we found you.
Oh yeah, Raul doesn't see me.
He will
Oh,
smile and shake your hand.
Hey, Raul will give him a hug and a kiss on the cheek.
Okay.
And he's going to say, "Oh, we finally completed the quest. We have explored the tower. It was really nice. We met this fine gentleman right here. His name is Wimble. He was kind of part of the tower. He was very curious. He was lying on the floor. So we completed our quest. What's the reward?"
We did not complete the quest. We do not have the tome.
Jimmy is overwhelmed by these questions and only starts weeping into his hands again.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Jimmy. Raul will give him a hug.
Aw, you broke it.
Raul, try to keep the over positivity of the low. He is surrounded by his dead friends.
Mr. Jimmy, please, is there anything that I can do to make you feel better?
He'll just shake his head and just kind of stare down, not really saying anything.
Mr. Jimmy, this place doesn't seem very safe. Would you like to come with us?
You would take me with you?
Of course.
Well,
You
yes,
think
yes,
I
I would.
believe- You think I
You
I
believe-
just
have
seem a
no
little
home
bit weak.
anymore.
You seem a little bit weak. Would you like to, I don't know, I can carry you around until you feel better?
I can walk.
Oh, perfect. So, friends, what's your, what have you been talking about? Do you have any idea where you want to go next? I would like to go to the amphitheater.
Wimble's just
Eh.
holding the orb in his hand, just like caressing it.
I mean, if you think it's safe here, I won't tell you no.
Mr. Jimmy, do you happen to know where the amphitheater is?
I know the direction to go.
Oh, perfect. What do you think, guys? Would you like to walk through the causeway to the amphitheater? Seems like a safer place, or the safest place that I can think of right now.
We were told it was going to be attacked.
We were told to check in on it.
Because it was going to be attacked.
Miss Roxana told me it was a really nice place.
They said, "Hey, please go check in on our friend." And then Wimble learned a lot more about said friend.
Yeah.
Well, currently more interested in the orb.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, I guess one final question before orb. Have you heard of this person called the Stone King?
No.
Oh, yes. Oh.
I guess I'm voting orb.
Yeah.
Orbers? Any orb enthusiasts?
I would like to go to the amphitheater first. It's a safe place. This place is not really safe.
The magic is dying here.
Yes. Let's go to a safe place, friends.
I think unlocking the orb will just give us an opportunity to create a safe place somewhere else.
How long would that take?
My understanding is that this would be somewhat immediate.
Immediate.
I mean, I don't know exactly, but
Be right back. 2 seconds.
probably safer than traveling to the amphitheater, to be honest. And I don't know what we'll find once we get there.
All right, I trust Mr. Wimble. Miss Viv, what would you like to do?
I like the fast track, low cost, high reward.
I
All right.
will talk to you with the
Orb it is.
Open up trade with the people, yes.
Orb sounds like the high reward.
Immediate payout. Not really, but sort of.
I guess
We're
my
over.
only issue is the fact
I'm
that
back.
we're building it right next to the cannibal camp.
Well, we don't. Like, will it build it right here? Or?
No.
Yeah.
It won't.
No. Okay.
No.
There.
It will be at the ritual spot.
No.
Mr.
All right,
Wimble, would you like to take refuge in this carriage up here? We can protect you while you channel your energies.
Yeah, sure.
Well,
That
2
sounds
seconds.
great. Let's hang out in the carriage.
So
Raul looks really serious.
Thank you, Raul, for the escort.
Oh, no problem.
I won't forget this.
All right. You unlock the secret of the orb.
Yes.
there it is.
Wimble, you place your hand over the Taladonic symbol. You twist it counterclockwise. And you wipe it down, and as you do so, the orb cracks into four pieces and opens. As knowledge and magic flow into you and the party. The power from the orb immediately ascends you all to level 4.
Oh shit.
Oh,
But that-
yeah.
Is where I will have to call the session because I've got some stuff happening.
Yeah, let's go, buddy.
Oh,
I've
we
got-
did it.
I've got stuff happening and we have things we need to discuss.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
All right.
So, we're gonna have to skip fan art this time because I've got some things I gotta go do immediately after session.
Okay.
So, we're just gonna go straight into the discussion, and that is Luga has a schedule change, and she will not be able to attend the sessions anymore unless we are able to arrange it somehow. So, let's try and figure this out. What day would
Okay.
work for you, Luga, in your new schedule?
Sunday.
Sunday, okay? At what time could we play on Sundays? Is Sunday available for everyone else?
It's fine for me.
Yeah, no change.
All day. Anytime Sunday.
I am available in the afternoon Sunday.
Afternoon Sundays, okay?
Yes.
How about 6 p.m. CST on Sundays?
That I can
I
do.
can do that.
Sounds good.
That's what time is that EST?
7.
7? Yeah, that's fine.
7, nice.
Thumbs up all around?
Yeah.
Well, that was easy.
People agree?
Okay, that was
Easy.
easier than I
Clap, bro.
thought.
I thought you said
I
fine,
have,
bro.
I have a very important question. Does
Yeah.
this mean we have a session in 2 days?
No.
No.
This does mean, however, that I have no days off.
Yeah.
Not necessarily. You have Tuesdays free now.
No. You need days to do
Oh, I guess I do
contract.
have Tuesdays off.
Ah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
What you got going on Tuesday?
Hey, you got shit.
Into the explosions.
Man. Well, anyway, 7 p.m. CST Sundays will be our new start time, so that means our next game day is the 21st of August at 7 p.m. CST.
Fantastic.
Sound
I'll
good?
put them on
Oh,
calendar.
wait.
So
Sounds good.
No, that was easy. I thought that was going to be way harder.
Oh, thank
Nope.
you.
that was
And
easy.
now Luga gets to play. Yay!
Now it's
We don't
fantastic.
have to leave you with the cannibals.
Oh yeah, I can.
I mean, that's not a problem. So.
Oh yeah, I can drop the Sinclair. There we go.
Alrighty. Well, the thing that has to happen hasn't happened yet, so I guess we can go back and do some fan art. Since that conversation took no time whatsoever.
We're level 4, guys.
We're
Let's
all,
go.
we're all professionals here, right?
We're all
Defeated.
we're all professionals.
All pragmatic. Look at the size of this.
I wonder what's up with Tuesdays.
Like I knew with the orb there was no way we could ever help the little mushroom man, but I really wanted to help the little mushroom man.
Yeah, I was thinking
Mushroom
because
man.
people are technically cannibals, so.
Yeah, I really like Drum Dimado.
Alright,
If they
so
eat everything else, that doesn't make them cannibals.
the chicken
They
of
are
the
the
cave.
first cannibals.
What?
My name is.
yeah, the
Order
Batwing
the-
chicken.
You guys traveling with the mushroom man, country music playing.
Country road, take me home.
I'm a mushroom man. I'm a mushroom
Change the
man.
station! Can we change the station? Are we there yet?
Gather
Are
round,
we
children.
Ooh. Well, incarnation, my good girl.
Oh shit. That Sinclair art is fucking poggers.
That shit
Yeah,
is
man.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Nara drew his heart.
Ooh, look
Looks
at
like a
these
mafia
guys.
boss.
crazy, dude.
Looks like a gambler.
All right, let's go take a little gander at those Submarino Bimbos. What do we got? We've
Submarinos.
got 10 gifted subs from Matt, thank you. We've got 10 gifted subs from Workin' Joe, thank you. Caped Fish with the 10 gifted subs, thank you. Egg with his gifted sub, thank you, bro. And Jace resub for 8 months of Prime, thank you very much.
Bogger,
And
Brian.
also, once again, thank you guys so much for your support. I'm in a great mood. My mom doesn't have cancer.
Absolutely cannot say how happy I
Okay,
am
don't be
for you.
safe.
Man,
Shit's-
Hugs all around.
that was hanging over me so hard. That takes a lot of stress off of me.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
And now we can fully concentrate on rebuilding the Discord community, living world, everything. If you want to be a part of that, join the Discord. If you liked what you saw today, please consider following the channel. If you really liked what you saw, please consider subscribing if you want. Egg,
Look at
thanks
that
for the gifted
mega
sub.
fetus.
Also, stop.
Mega fetus.
Okay, mega underscore
fetus.
fetus, bigger underscore.
Such a big fetus.
Whoever that random person was, thank you, mysterious stranger that gifted that sub. What a cool fellow you are. Or
Mysterious
girl.
hero.
Caped Fish, sniping people. Stop, you've given too many subs as it is.
Jesus, look at that sub count. Holy crap.
That sub count's pretty crazy. I wonder how much Nina has. Nina's got to be up there. She's got to be at like
Yep.
3,000 or something.
They're fighting.
Oil
Dang.
barons and opal miners.
Fucking
Mhm.
opal miners.
Russian oligarch.
Hell, I think Rry-on is even up there, dude. Rry-on is giving a shit ton.
Yeah, Rio.
Head
yeah.
game.
Or what about that one guy, the other Soul? What is his name? Soul Alarion? Alarioth?
Still Valerian.
2 souls.
That guy? That guy's crazy.
So yeah.
That guy,
Hey.
man, there's a lot of big sub gifties. So thank
Bro,
you
what-
guys for it.
Chaos Nugget, dude.
Channel
Dude,
that
what about Chaos? What's his fucking name, dude?
Chaos
Like,
Fire Nugget. or
Chaos
something.
McFire Nugget or some shit.
I
What
see-
about
I-
Toad
I
Gaming?
see him
What the fuck is
occasionally.
Toad Gaming?
Hey, Zen Master, thanks for the gifted sub. Where his
Toad
Toad
Gaming, are you
Gaming?
there?
Actually, where is Toad Gaming?
You know
Where
what?
the fuck is Toad Gaming?
I'm adding Toad Gaming in the
kingdom.
general chat.
Fighting in the kingdom.
Toad Gaming. Where are you?
I'm going to the actual general chat. And I'm going to at Toad Gaming, bro.
Yes.
Dang.
at Toad
I mean,
Gaming.
OP.
Man, what a cool session this was. You guys
Bro.
got to see Jimmy again and shit.
It was literally coming full circle.
Whoa!
That's
I'm
so
in
crazy.
OP with the 50 big boy gifty boys.
And
Hey, that's
Oh,
another one
shit.
that gifts a lot of subs. Thanks a
Ooh,
lot, Maid
yeah.
OP.
Maid
What a
OP.
cool fucking person.
That's really OP.
The OP stands for Opal.
Opal Miner? Fuck
I know,
yeah.
I feel like you mean like a
Hold on,
third
chat.
one.
I just saw a non-sub talking chat for the first time. Will Wave 19. Point at that guy. Take care of him.
Oh, they already got him, I think.
Did they get him? Oh,
Yeah.
they got him? Oh, they got him.
they
All right,
got
good,
him.
good.
Yeah.
That guy,
Okay,
that guy got
No one
destroyed,
is
bro.
safe.
They just,
How?
he just walked in and got.
He's in the dirt by the time you said that. Yeah.
He was already
Nope.
gone, bro.
Main
No!
OP came with the shotgun.
Branded with a capital B, bro. You got
I
it.
love when
Hey,
Kid
Will
Freeze
Wave,
says
guess
that.
what? You should
Yes.
probably join the Discord and join our family/community,
Here we go. Alright.
and you'll get to
You
play
should
some
join
D&D
Discord
in the
now.
living world because you're a sub. What a fucking cool guy.
Train
You should
sessions
join
at the
Discord.
end.
I am in such a good mood, dude. My mom's okay. Luga doesn't have to leave the campaign due to scheduling issues.
Yeah, I was like,
I am feeling it. It sucks I have to do a game on Sundays, but
I'm
fuck
so
it.
sorry.
No, it's fine. Fuck it. It's worth it. It is
Sundays,
worth
fun
it.
days.
Sunday
Hey,
fun day. Never gonna keep
Tuesday
me
is
down.
the new Sunday.
Tuesday is the new
Tuesday.
day. Bro, Tuesdays I'm just gonna be like, what do I do?
I
I guess I'll dab. Oh, Lolly, can you check and make sure that we don't have any interviews on Sundays for the 21st? I think we end then, don't we?
you know what you can do on Tuesday? Deal with repercussions of their actions.
Tacos. Taco Tuesday?
They know
Burgers.
what they did. They know what they did.
Taco Tuesday. We can have Taco Tuesday.
My work used to have Taco Tuesdays, and then for some reason people complained.
Why? Tacos are
I
great.
don't know.
Who complains about tacos? What
What?
kind of
I don't know.
privileged position
what
do you
was
have
the
to
form?
be in? Complain about tacos.
You know what, Arcadum? I had an idea. You
What's
know
that?
how
Complaining about bread.
in the Twitch you can do a ping in order to show people where the Discord's at?
Yeah.
If you could possibly make one for like the Living World Discord.
Oh, I'm gonna do that whenever it's actually fully open.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, because right now I want to like, I do want people to mostly be on this Discord because this is where everybody hangs out, and then they go to the living world to play it. But it'll all make sense. I'm even thinking about possibly combining them, but I just don't want to deal with a bunch of channel bloat because that was really bad in the last Discord. Anyway, I'm happy. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you guys for all your subs. Thanks for supporting the community. I'm feeling great, and it's all because of you guys. So thank you so much.
Booger.
I might hang out in the Discord later. It depends on what all these other people in real life want to do.
Hey, you know what you should do is call up your mom and tell her how much.
I already have. That's one of the things I did when I was gone.
Oh,
Guys.
My mom is very happy right now. She's with my dad, and they are celebrating together. And I don't want to get in. I don't want to get in front of their, you know,
Which
their that thing that made me. All right. Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Remember
Thank
to
you,
watch
guys.
Serious Rise tomorrow.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Bye bye.